Welcome to another edition of our 7 must-have killer plugins for WordPress series. In episode 6 we're going to take a look at Dean's permalink migration plugin, a great way of making sure that if you do change your permalink URLs, that people will still be able to find your content. It's kind of like when you move house, you move from one address to another and you want to make sure that the mail keeps coming to the new address, so you redirect it via the post office. That way if someone sends you a letter, you can be sure that it's definitely going to come to your new house and not end up at your old house, because if it does that, well, you're not going to know what's in it. Besides which, the new homeowner is going to get really angry with you and probably end up throwing it on a bonfire. Or if Aunt Ginny sends you a big pile of cash in the mail, they're going to have a great day out on you. You don't want that to happen, and the same goes for permalinks. If you end up getting your permalinks changed and suddenly no one can find your content, well, you're in big trouble. So basically, let's say someone's bookmarked your website 6 months ago, you changed your permalinks, now they can't find you, they're just going to get a 404. Same deal if they look for you in Google and Google hasn't updated yet, same deal, they're not going to find your content. This is bad news for you. But fear not, because Dean's permalink migration plugin is going to solve all of your problems. It's going to redirect anyone looking for that old URL directly to your new blog using something called a 301 permanent redirect. You can read all about that if you like that kind of thing down in the notes. So you have a new URL, but your readers end up coming directly to it anyway via the old URL. This is all very good news. You don't lose any traffic and everyone's happy. Anyway, enough of the talking, let's go and grab ourselves a copy of this plugin. First thing you need to do then is head on over to Dean Lee's website and you'll find the URL directly beneath this video, and then you just need to click on the download link. That's going to give you a zip file straight to your desktop. Then all you need to do in the usual way is FTP it over to your WordPress account. As always, you need to go to the WP content folder, and then inside WP content you're going to find plugins. Drop the entire Dean's permalink folder directly into there, and that's going to upload to WordPress. Once that's done, go into the back end of WordPress and you need to go to your plugins menu. Plugin management, you're going to find Dean's permalink migration. Scroll on over there and click down on activate, and that's going to be ready to go. All your problems solved. Next, go to options and you're going to go to the permalinks option. Once you're there, you're going to see that the default for WordPress totally sucks in terms of SEO. You're going to have a URL that's got P123 or a different page number at the end of it, which means nothing to people and means nothing to search engines, which is what we care about. So we're going to make sure that we change that. And the best way to do that, well, there are a number of options. You can use the date and name based option, you can use numeric, which also sucks, or you can use the custom version, which is down at the bottom. What you need to do, if you quickly head on over to WordPress's codec website, you'll find a link for that below the video. All of the different parameters are there for you to choose from. Personally, I'm a stickler for the post name parameter. All you need is the name of the post in your URL, and that's going to help the search engines to find your content. It really jumps out to Google. So that's what we're going to do here. We go down to the bottom, we're going to get rid of the one that sucks, click on custom, and then just put in the parameter, which is, as you can see, %mark, post name, %mark. Once that's in there, make sure that you hit on the update button, and then it's ready to go. Once that's ready, you need to head over to the new link in your options, which is permalinks migration. Here you'll see the old permalink structure, and the old permalink structure is basically whatever was there before. Here it's giving just a slash mark, which is the basic default setting. Make sure you click on update options, and that's going to update it for you. Now whenever someone comes to visit your website, even if they type in that old sucky URL, they're going to find the new one with all of the cool SEO stuff going on there. It's going to redirect them without them ever knowing about it. That's exactly what Dean's permalink structure does, and that's why it's a very, very cool must-have WordPress plugin that you need to get and download today if you're even going to think about changing your permalinks. The result of you doing that is that you're going to continue to get the cool traffic, and the people that have bookmarked are going to still find your website exactly where you left it. Everyone's happy. Let's break open the champagne. This has been a screencast by Michael Pick for Tutorial. And if you want to find out more about me, you can head on over to michael-pick.com and this has been a production for Splash Press Media.